Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 18 of Exoria, a mod pack by DevQuest. So in the last episode, we moved Amber forward another step by creating this nice little pedestal slash cannon setup, which gave us the adhesive that we needed to be able to start making eggs. And we started a fair bit of eggs. We also cleaned up, look at this, this is starting to look like a real base. And up here, we cleaned up a lot of stuff also. We finally have a bit more space, and right here, I made this kind of semi-automated setup because I wanted to get some eggs, and I got 14 eggs this time. I also have my bees, and let's just take a quick look into the bees. So the hot princess is still working. Let's restart that. The wet is still working. The ash queen, and finally the fairy princess. We're gonna have to start breeding them at some point. Not sure I want to do the breeding today, but I might. So before we get too far into things, today I want to get started with the life quest. Well, I want to complete the life quest. So let me just show you what I mean. In Magical Life, we have to make these large pet with a spawn cow and a spawn horse, but obviously I want 2 cow. Then the medium pet is spawn sheep and spawn pig, and I want 2 of each so that it can breathe. And the small pets is rabbit, parrots, wolf, and ocelot. I don't really care about the parrot, wolf, and ocelot, they're just pets. But the rabbit I might make from some easy meat, so that's what I'd like to get done today. And maybe start a little bit of bee breeding. But to be able to make this, we're going to need a lot of resource. We're going to need a lot of eggs, apples, leather, life infusion core, 32 potatoes, 32 wheats, 32 carrots, 16 cookies. The list goes on. So I don't know how far we're going to go. Before we move forward, say hello to my little craft furnace. So this little furnace is a double furnace. And it's really not that expensive. So double furnace, it's basic, no, not powered, it's double furnace maybe. I'm sure I'm going to find it if I make a better effort. So basically, oh come on, where are you, little furnace? So that was a tip and trick from Denis in the last episode. So it's the craft furnace maybe? Craft furnace. Furnace, yeah, right here. So basically you craft it with a regular furnace, some stone, and a copper plate. And it gives you all of this for input, all of this for output, and all of this for the cooking. So if I show, let me just see if I have some cobblestone. I have so much stone that I'm not sure it's worth it, but let's just cook one more stack. So basically, if you put 1 stack in right here, it's going to split across those 2. And then from these 2, it's going to just be cooking faster. So I really love that furnace. Where's that burning sound coming from? I know that the water sound's coming from here, but I don't know where the burning sound's coming from. It's a bit annoying. Also, look at this. I really cleaned up so I have a nice wall everywhere. And I put this down for 2 reasons. When I was breaking the trees, the saplings would fall and I would lose a lot of saplings. So this continues on grabbing as much as it can. And I replaced everything with those trees because these dead trees, they don't grow next to each other, whereas the normal oak would grow next to each other. So if I come back in a while, I'll have a whole row of tree I can just harvest in one go. So it's a lot better. The other thing I did is Denis also made this as a tip and trick that I can make this tree, which is way bigger than anything else. So when it's time to harvest, I can get a lot from this tree. So first of all, I wanted to see, no, that doesn't work. So I'm going to need some shears because I want to get a couple of jungle vine, and then I want to harvest it, and I want to see what we're going to get for how many saplings we're going to get, because that's a big tree that requires 4 saplings. So let's come here and let's just get a couple of these, and you see that they all disappear in this vacuum hopper, so I'm not dropping or losing anything. I'm gonna get a couple more and then we're going to cut it down. Okay, so let's cut you down. Look at this. Such a beauty. We're getting a lot. How much? A stack and a half? Yeah, a stack and a half. And 23 vines. And now this is going to despawn. And slowly as it despawns, there's going to be saplings falling. And this is going to catch the sapling. So I did that because I don't necessarily want to wait here for this to fully despawn. So when I come back, I should have some... See, I already have one. So hopefully I get 4. I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to continue with what I want to do today. So I have kind of a dilemma. What I'd like to do is take these eggs and throw them on the ground until I get some chicken. Because chicken will naturally generate some chicken egg over time. But I'm afraid that if I do that, I'm going to get very unlucky with the chicken lottery, and I'm not going to get. So, if I look at what I want to spawn here, what's really important to me right now is to be able to start 2 cows, so that's 2 eggs, then 2 sheep, 2 pigs, so that's 6, and then I don't really care about the rest for now. So what I was thinking is, I'm going to keep 6 eggs for myself, and I'm going to play the lottery with 8. But for all of that, we're also going to need a lot of carrots and potatoes and stuff like that, and some pumpkins, so I need to get that started. In this garden, I feel I've really outlived this garden. So the first step I want to do is make a bigger garden. So what I'm thinking of doing is that I'm going to start a new garden here. Well, for 2 reasons. 1, because it's out of the way, and 2, because like I don't really care what's under it. So I'm just going to build a garden right there, and there's nothing over it. So that's what I'm going to get started right now. So let's grab 2 stacks of dirt. 1, 2. And let's go get started with our new garden. So if I come at this corner and I want to make it from this corner, I should start right here. So that's going to be, I'm going to make it a, really? Whew. Okay, so I'm going to make it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then let's just come back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm really good at counting. I don't know if it's you guys helping me or if it's the fact that people are hearing me and I can't make a mistake, but I find that I'm a really good counter. Okay, I put that one a bit too far. There's really nothing interesting about counting with xHedra. So let's just close this all down. So that's going to be 1 full garden. And then I think I'm going to put another one right next to it. So let's just continue and make a second one right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that's about it. Perfect. So let's just finish closing this down. Then we're going to need to water it, and then we're going to be able to start putting everything that we need in the garden. Oh, wrong place. Doesn't matter. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. Oh, so let's get this one back. And let's get this one back. So that's my 2 new garden. All I need now is some cobblestone around it and some water. So let's just go grab my chisel. I think I still have a chisel right here. I'm also going to need the hoe and the chisel. Just 1 chisel. And then some, not stone, some cobblestone. 1 stack should be enough. And let's get some, what are those? The panel. So let's get some panel. Perfect. And let's grab the water while we're here. I'm going to get rid of those tools because I don't see myself really digging that much right now. So tool. Where's my clay bucket? Perfect. And let's grab some water. It's about to be night. Derp. I really wish I'd done this a bit faster. Let's just close this quickly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the bottom of the water so that it doesn't flow, because flowing water is something that has been causing me lag for the longest time in every mod pack I've been playing. So I'm not going to take any chance with this one. Let's just quickly go under so I can resolve the flowing water problem quickly. So, like that, and... oh, come on. Ah, perfect. Stay there. I don't care to get you back. Perfect. So now we have our 2 farm made. So the goal of this is to be able to get the resources that we need. I'm going to need some more water. Let's just go get some more water. And we're going to start a field for carrot, a field for potatoes, and a field for pumpkin. The pumpkin field is the weirdest one, but I usually have a good setup for the pumpkins. Oh, I only have 1 pumpkin seed? Good thing the pumpkin seed multiply quickly, because that kind of sucked. So carrot seed, pumpkin seed. I'm going to keep 1 carrot seed just in case. And do I have any potato seeds? So I don't have any potato seeds, but the good thing with potatoes is that you can plant them. So now I'm going to put the, what's it called? The pumpkin field back here. So usually what I do with pumpkin is I do a pattern like this. Just like a, so that's not the pattern that I wanted. Sorry. So I usually do a pattern like this. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So here, by doing it like this, I can have my pumpkin grow in any of those 4 spots. This one can grow in any of those 4 spots. It's kind of maximizing where the pumpkin can grow. And then back here, I can put whatever else other resource I want. I usually split that in 2. And then for that field, I'm just going to completely fill it with resources. So let's just quickly go through that. And then we're going to plant the carrots and the potatoes that we have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant potatoes and potatoes, and I'm going to plant the carrots right here, like this. Perfect. So the reason I did that is that there's actually a small, ooh, more potatoes. So we're going to see if this works. Yes, it's for whatever reason, it's happened that I've got no potatoes from my potato production. And potatoes right there. Now I can show you what I want. So I need this watering can. It's not a good watering can, but what can I do? Let me grab whatever is in this field. And let's get rid of this. And we're going to plant some more wheat. Let's grab this watering can. What did I do with the watering can? I guess it's in the products. And then once everything's kind of planted and going, we're going to start producing the material that we need for the next step. So along with my pumpkins right there, I'm going to put some wheat right here. And I'm going to forget about that because I'm going to come here. So I placed them like that side by side because now I can use the watering can to try to grow them. And the watering can, not that efficient, unfortunately. So also the fact that it's now night, even though it's like 16:44 and it says sunset, it's really night right now. And I went through a whole watering can to get absolutely no growth. So I'm just going to leave that there, and I'm going to go start working on what we need to produce for life so that we can at least get our cows and stuff like that. But at least we have a garden started now, so we're starting to get some of the resources that we need. Let me get rid of all of this. Let me just eat a little bit, and then we're going to start looking at the spawn. So the most expensive spawn, if I look at spawn, we want some spawn cow. Let's just write it cow, and then I always forget what the symbol is. It's this one. So cow and pig and sheep. So spawn cow right here. We need 16 leather each, and we need a life infuser core. The life infuser core is made with a diamond infusion stone, and the diamond infusion stone is made with a diamond and a cactus needle. So basically, I'm going to need 2 like this. For the pig, we need just the diamond infusion stone, so I'm going to need 4, so 2, 3, 4. Sheep, same thing, 5, 6. And if I add, I'm going to add horse just because I don't want to have to do it later. And for the spawn horse, right here, we also need a life infusion core. That's also a diamond infusion stone. So we're going to need 7 diamond infusion stone. So in between, in the time lapse of the last episode, I started some more dust here just with diamond. And talking about that, let's put 1 last stack, and then we're going to go back on ash. So I've been getting a lot of diamonds, and I've started them all. See, 40 diamonds. So this is going a lot better than before, where I was having a problem with resources. So with these diamonds, I'm going to be able to craft my cactus needle. I have to find my at least 7 cactus needle. 57 right here. And then I can make my 7 diamond infusion stone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 like this. I just want to make sure I don't over create. So that's 7 diamond infusion stone. Now I need to transform 3 of those into life infusion core. So that's just basically wood. So I should have some wood right here. That should be very simple to make. Let's grab that. Let's use the wood like this. Now it's going to be 1 and 2. Oh, these stacks, much better. And 3. So that's 1 for the horse, 2 for the cows. What are these used for? Do I need those for anything else? Cow, donkey. I don't want any donkey. Horse, a mushroom. See, a mushroom would be interesting, but we'll do that later. We don't have any rush. So we already have everything we need to spawn. Well, everything we need. We already have what we need for the horse and the cow. The question is, do we even have the leather, or do we even have the apple? So we have 5 apple here, and we have 26 apple here. So yes, we could do the horse if we wanted to. So I'm just going to put 1 and 1 right here for the horse, because like I said, I have 8 eggs that I'm reserving for pig, sheep, and cow. No, 6 eggs that I want to use for cow, pig, and sheep. So let's keep those for now. And for the cow, we need the leather. So I'm pretty sure I have some leather somewhere. And if I don't, it's quite easy to make as long as we have zombie bacon flesh. So we have 18 rotten flesh. Sorry, rotten flesh. But I was sure that I made some leather. So let's just look around to make sure first that we don't waste too many resources. Nope. 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 I thought I made some leather for sure. So now, you see, now I'm kind of confused. I don't know how much time I want to waste searching for my resources, but I'm pretty sure I have more. So right here, nope, that's still not good. Just doing, 10 more rotten flesh right here. Maybe I never made any leather. You know what? That is a possibility. Let's look at this here. No leather. No leather. I'm just doing one last check to make sure, and if there's no leather, then I'm gonna move on. So no leather in here. Nope. And no leather in here. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that that's all I have. But that's 28 rotten flesh, so that's not even enough rotten flesh. Let me just go upstairs quickly. I'm pretty sure that I saw some rocks, some bones nearby. I just want to go check quickly upstairs. Because I need some, I would need 4 more. See, that's so little. I hope I can find it because I want to be able to make my 2 horses. I'm just looking quickly for some bones. Down here. Nope. And what about this side? Oh boy. Yeah, you have to be careful when you're going down these places because it's easy to fall into some lava. So let's go back here. I'm going to climb this mountain and look on the other side of this mountain. And if I'm not finding any, I don't know if I'm going to continue or just wait for the next time lapse. I just really wanted to make my 2 cows. Oh, just one little lag spike. So come on, give me some bones. Really? There was one right here. I don't know if you remember how long I searched for these. And then there's one. Oh, or maybe that's one I already visited and I know of. But I'm not sure it's one I already know of. And if it's not one, it means that I had one so close that I never found. Oh yeah, it's the one in the lava. Okay. Whew. I just got worried for 1 second that I didn't know how to search. Ooh. These, whenever you see them, pop them. Because you need these sparks for later. Or if you need the spark later, we might not need the spark. But if you need the spark, better to grab them now than to have to go hunt for them. Because they're very hard to find. Perfect. So right here, 30. We already have 2. Give me, no, not this. It's giving me everything that I don't want. 32. So I'm good. Perfect. We're going to be able to go and make some cows. And let's grab this. And is there anything else around? Just taking a quick look because since we're here, why not? Okay, let's go back home. Home. So let me show you how this works. I'm going to get rid of the bones and the unlit torch and the spark. And I'm going to get rid of 2 of those. I'm going to stop this. And basically, you throw these over this mana pool, and you get all of this into nice leather. Then I can start that back. So we have everything for the 2 cows now. So let's go upstairs. You know what? I'm kind of tired of having to go up these stairs. So let's just do a little something else quickly. So these industrial amp fiber can be transformed into string doing this. And that's 64, which gives... Oh, wow. Perfect amount. 16 wool. Now with this pixie dust, so I discovered that while doing some research. So if you put pixie dust in the middle and the white wool around, you get some elevators from open block, which is, oh my god, I'm so happy about that. So, oh, I'm kind of lucky with that. So let's put that right here. We're gonna go up. We're gonna break just the corner piece. Right, this one right here, and we should be able to now easily travel up and down. Shift to go down, jump to go up. Perfect! So that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so let's make a spawn horse. So this, and then... what's the... No, sorry, not spawn horse, spawn cow. And then this. And no matching recipe found, and that's simple. It's because this doesn't have the 16 yet. So let's wait for the 16. And when all 16 are in there, it's going to disappear. Hey, Denis! Hey, voila! So now it's progressing, and it's making our first cow. So let's put 16 of this in here. Let's put the next egg in here, and let's put the next life infusion core in here. So that's going to make the second cow. Now, to make the pig, that's the one where I need 32 potatoes. And for the sheep, oh, sheep is only wheat. I can do those. So let's go downstairs. Don't jump while you're still on the elevator. So let's go here. Perfect. So if I come here, this is going to be 2 sheep. So I'm going to be able to at least do the sheeps. While we're waiting, I'm just going to grab some more water from my watering can and see if we can... Oh, I also want to start something else before I forget. So in the last episode, I also placed this small little setup with some terracotta to be able to make some clay. And I want to cook that clay to get the terracotta, because the terracotta is going to give us some red sandstone. That started. Let's go out here and let's go see if there's anything we can do for our garden. You know what? It probably would help if there was a bit more light around the garden. So let's just do that and put some light a little bit. So I like putting the light in the corners. So let's do that. Perfect. And in the center. Center. Corner center. Perfect. Also here. Great. I'm going to do the whole path at some point. I'm just trying to rush right now to get my setup done as quickly as possible. Oh, and these are perfect size for the excavator. So let's use the excavator. 3 and 3 and 3. Perfect. Like this. I shouldn't have jumped here. I'm going to have to put a little way to get up here. And then I waste another block under. And perfect. So now I can put my last torch right here. So now, hopefully this is going to grow better. Let's try it. I don't like the fact that... Let me just check quickly. Option. I know I removed the particle. So, video settings. Particle. Decreased, minimal, all. I'm going to put it at decreased. I don't like not seeing the water because it always makes me wonder if it's working or not. So that's why I put all of the seed next to each other. So I could get the 3x3 and grab carrots and so I could grab carrots and potatoes. Wow. I feel that's how I'm talking right now. It's so hard talking. Let's go back and please try to get some more. This is crazy how hard this is. I wish it would grow kind of faster. Perfect. So 6. And now 3. Another 3. And see? These disappeared. I'm not crazy. Once in a while, you have this one set of potatoes that just disappear. I had 6 potatoes. I harvested a stack of potato field. And I got none extra. And these worked. So it's really weird. Perfect. Let's do that. And let's do that. And now we have only 8 potatoes. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to plant all of the potatoes that I have. So I can... Ouch. Maybe not break it next time. So I want to plant as much potatoes as possible because the potatoes I need for the pigs. Is it the pigs? I'm pretty sure it's the pigs. So let's go back up and let's go see if we have our spawn eggs now. So do we have... Yes, our 2 spawn cows. Perfect. So we can now start this and an egg. And I'm going to just dump it in. 16 wheat. That should give us... all disappear and give us a sheep. Yeah, perfect. And then I'm going to put the next 16 and the next egg. And the next diamond. So that's going to be the next sheep. Perfect. Now we only need 32 potatoes for the other 2. So one thing I could do is, do I want to waste this? It's only 6. How many bones did I get? I'm just trying to see if I can accelerate the creation of life. Ooh, 8 more here. So I have 14 bones here and I have 12 bones here. You know what? I can sacrifice another 6 bone to try and get the potatoes done. I'm going to get a stone hammer and I'm just going to break those down onto the stable because it's the same quantity and it's much faster. I don't know why I would use the this back there when I can do it much faster and easier with that. Perfect, so that's done. And now we have 38. So I'm going to use the watering can on everything that I can. And I'm going to finish the rest with the bone meal. Wow. It's crazy how sometimes you're just searching for words. Even words that you just said for a moment ago. So that's 6. That's 8. That's 11. Come on. And I'm out of water already, so 13, 15. This one gave me none. 19, 20, 21. This one's the most grown. You know what? I'm going to go replenish my water because I don't want to have to hit them twice. I want them to be half grown because if they're half grown, at least it's a bit less costly in bone meal. Let's just grab some more water, and you know what? I'm going to take care of that later, but I'm going to have to restart some water, of course. So let's just water this up a little bit. Come on. This is just too complicated. See, these I think, yeah. So once they've grown once, then I can bone meal them in one shot. So 26, I'm feeling really good about my 32 right now. So let's just finish this one. 28. Then I think I can hit that one. 31. 33. Great. So this is all potato. This is going to be all carrot down to here. And, oh, I have more carrots. I should have planted them before. So up to here, I'm missing one carrot. You know what? Just to be able to plant. So this is carrot. This is potatoes. I don't know what I'm going to put here or here. I'm going to find out later. This I'm going to make all wheat. And you know what? This back here, I think I'm going to make all into these. I want to keep this whole place for rush. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. And it's important having a lot of the industrial hemp because we're going to need a lot later. I already know this. And not only are we going to need a lot later, it's also good for seeds, basically for seed or for some wool like we've been doing for the elevator. So that's what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to make this a full field of wow, of industrial hemp. Woo, words are hard today. Okay, so that's good. I really wish this would grow though. Like, come on. Now give me one. Just get... Okay, thank you. And you know, sometimes it's better to ask. And one pumpkin gives me 4 more seeds. So 4 seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's why I like putting them there. The reason I like putting them there is that now, when I hit them with the watering can, they're all together. Perfect. So when I do this, oh, I'm hitting all of those. Come on, break, and break, and 2 more. Wow. So this is really, that's why I've always loved this setup. It's always the setup I found the best. Of course, they can't all grow because when one grow here, these 3 connect to it. But when they can grow, you saw how fast. Like in the space of moments, I got this many seeds. Now I have 16 seeds. So it means I can finish my whole field like that. So that's pretty good. No. And I have no block to climb. Yeah, I got some. You know what? I got these block. Let's use these block. I'm really not good at parkour. Perfect. So this is done. And you know what? I don't want any more potatoes here. And as the wheat is done, I'm just going to harvest it by breaking it. Because like I said, this is going to become full rush. Or maybe I'm going to move. I don't like that I have a farm inside and outside. So I might move some things outside. So I need 32 potatoes. Pumpkin seeds. Let's get rid of the pumpkin seed and the rice seed. Now I have the 2 eggs and these seeds. Perfect. And let's go see upstairs. My 2 sheep should be ready. And now I can just do the pigs. So my 2 spawn sheeps are also done. Let's start the spawn pig. So 16 potatoes, 1 egg, and 1 diamond infusion. So this should give me, yeah. So that's going to give me the first one. I might start the second one right now. 1 egg, 1 this, and the other 16. That's going to be all of my standard animal. The good thing with the standard animal means I'm now going to be able to get some food. And technically, you know what? Let's do the horse. Just because I want to finish the quest. Let's do the horse because I want to get the quest. So I'm going to need 16 apple and this. And 1 more egg. So I'm only going to play the lottery with 7 egg. And I'll be honest, that worries me a little bit because I don't want to waste all my eggs. Let's go just check how the bees are doing. Let's continue breeding the hot princess and the wet drone. And after that, maybe we can try some crossbreeding. But I'll be honest, the crossbreeding is a bit worrying because the crossbreeding... Oh, whenever I get a fairy dust, I just put it in... Oh, I just put it in here for the next... So that when I have some seed oil, I can get another princess. So where's this at? 60. Almost done. Okay, so for my animals... I can't leave the animals outside. I'm pretty sure of that because of the acid rain. I'm really worried that the acid rain will kill them. But at the same time, the animals are really noisy. So I really don't want the noise from the animal. The mooing from the cow and the bit from the sheep and stuff like that. Wow, look at the particles for the bees. I can't, that's why it's dangerous. You know what, now that I've done the water, I'm just going to lower down the particle again because I know that particle are things that make my recording a little bit less better. A little less good, I should say. So while we're waiting, let's just eat some flesh, some cooked fish. And perfect. Is this done? Yes, it started the second one. So now we have a spawn pig. And I'm going to put this, the egg, and the 16 apple to start, and we finish medium packet. So one spawn sheep, well, 2 because I want to be able to breed them, 2 spawn pig because I want to be able to breed them, and 2 spawn cow. So now I need a place to put these animals, and I gotta stop jumping in the same place. This is ridiculous. So do I have a hammer? I have a stone excavator, but that's not the same. I already have a stone excavator on me. What I want is a hammer to break out the back part. You know what? Let's just make one. It's probably going to be simpler. Grab this, and I'm going to make 2. So like this. Come on. I'm going to make 2 hammers. And that's it for now. I don't know what else I'm going to want. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And I have my torches. So, like I said, I want to put the farm back here. So, let's start digging back here. I'm just going to quickly... I want to do this quickly because I want to get to putting down my animals. And that's pretty much where I'm going to consider the end of this episode. Well, the end of the recorded episode, per se. Might also set the bees. We haven't tried to breed any of the bees yet, so we might also want to do that. Perfect. So, how deep was this? So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is where the Celtic was supposed to go. Let's just do this. And put some Celtic right here. I'm trying to reestablish the same boundaries just to make sure that I'm building the same look. And now that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's 7. Let's just go down this way. And let's go down to, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's just break down this way. And let's put that down before I get a group. And I just need to make sure that I'm counting the... Okay, I'm going to have a small lava problem. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go get rid of that lava. I don't know how to do that without going into... Ugh. I had to choose the worst place possible to put this. So, let me put my thinking hat on quickly. I'm not quite sure what I want to do right now. I really want it here. So I'm going to have to go and kill some lava. The problem... are the bees done? Yeah, the hot bees is done. I don't think that the... Oh, yeah, the ash bee is going to hurt me. Where's the water? Oh, God. Derp. Okay, so that was a very bad idea. Oh, I really want to get this done today. What's the solution? I gotta find a quick solution. Can't put it here. Can't put it here. There needs to be a roof, or else it's going to be a problem. Maybe I just move it down this way a little bit. It's not ideal, but maybe there's no lava here. I'm gonna know in a moment. So let's just go a bit further. Okay, so no lava. Now down this way. I feel like I'm playing Russian roulette with lava. So this way. Perfect. And let's go down one more. And hopefully we're going to get lucky this time. Yeah, okay, perfect. So we'll put the animal here. So the way I want to handle the animal, I'm going to need some pen. So let's go make a couple of fences. I'm going to need some wood. I'm going to need some stick, not a wood, stick. So let's do this. Perfect. Okay, let's go. 2 stacks should be enough for now. Just can't wait to put the animal down. So, this is good. Did I learn? Oh, there's a place to teach it one more thing. So, let's take this one. Let's teach it how to do fence. No, that's not fence. Oh boy, I don't even remember the fence recipe. Nope, that's slabs. That's fence gate. Okay, so the last thing I could possibly try is going to be the right answer. Yes, perfect. Great. And I'm out of wood. Oh, stupid wood. Perfect. And let's go back here. Nope. Back here. That should be 54. You know what? Let's make 64 or 63. 63 is enough. I don't want to waste too much time on that. And now like this, I'm going to make a couple of gate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do 5. I don't know why I'm counting this instead of just doing. Perfect. So I've been making these space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deep. Perfect. So I'm going to do this one 7 deep. So first of all, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this is the separation. So let's put a fence here, and we can just go down this way. I don't want the animal to be too close. So let's go like this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to go 1 deeper. You know what? Let's go 2 more just so I have the space, and then I can put some torches behind it. So I'm gonna go this whole way. Ah! Go away. God, I hate that sound. Okay, perfect. So let's count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's where the end would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's where the separator will be. And then 1, 2. I guess I have to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 8. Let's put 1 light right here. So I kind of mismade this here, but it's okay. It's just for positioning. I'm going to redo it properly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the separator. Perfect. Then I can show you what I want to do. So the way I like doing my pens is because I have to have a way for everything. Nothing can be simple with me. There's always have to be something different. I'm going to close it here, like so. And I'm going to remove that one. Perfect. And then I'm going to do the same thing down the other way. So now this is going to be 1 pen. Like I said, I don't want it that deep. So let's remove 2. And I'm going to make it like this with 1 door right here. And 1 door right here. And one door right here. Perfect. So that's what I wanted. This should be good. Except if I take off the basalt for no reason. So let's put back the basalt right there. And let's just remove all of that. And I don't want my pens to be in basalt. So of course I'm going to be replacing all of that with dirt. And I'm going to be replacing all of the dirt. I'm going to make, sorry, not replacing. I'm going to make sure that it becomes beautiful, lush green grass. Nope. Perfect. So this is going to be the pen for my cows. And I'm going to mix the sheep and the pigs together. And the reason I'm going to mix the sheep and the pigs together is that I'm not going to be doing mass breeding of the sheep and the pigs. The sheep and the pigs, I'm just making, one, because we need the life, and two, because I want to be able to get different type of food. But the cows, I know that the cows we're going to need to transform into liquid meat at some point. I got this far that I know that we're going to need some pink slime at some point. I'm kind of giving you a scoop about where this playthrough is going to be going. So let's exit right here. I need some more dirt. 1, 2, and while I'm at it, ooh, I'm out of space, so let's get rid of some basalt. And like I was about to say, while I'm at it, let's go and grab some grass seed. Because grass takes a while to expand, so if I can start it sooner rather than later, it's going to be good. And closes the door. Okay, so the reason I like building my farms like this is that I like to have a way of making sure that the animal doesn't escape. So I always make sure that I close the outer door before going into the next pen. What I mean by that, I'm going to show you in a moment. Let me just get all of this put down. Perfect. And the grass seed right here. Okay, so when I come in here, I don't want to lose my animals. So I come into this place, close this, and come in here so that if one cow escapes, it's going to escape here and I'm going to be able to push it back. So let's put the 2 cows right here. Ah, and life it is. Perfect. Now I can exit right here and go in the other pen that's not finished. I should probably finish that pen before I expect to put any animal there. Let's just do that quickly. 1, 2, and 3. And 3 down that way. Perfect. So let's finish closing down. And I have more fence gate on me because I'm probably going to want to set the other animals close by. Let's break this down right here. This, and this. Perfect. Hopefully I have enough dirt on me. Let's set that down. And I'm going to be half done. I want to breed them once because unfortunately I already have to start killing some of them because I need to feed myself. Perfect. So let's come in here and let's do 2 sheep. And let's do 1 pig. And let's get out of here. I'm going to go up there and grab my other pig should be ready. And my horse should be... Ooh... I think I screwed up. Oh no, okay, it started. Phew. So, I always get worried when I do this. Because the pig was finished, the horse couldn't start. And because the horse couldn't start, this was saying no recipe. But there was nothing left in here. So that's why I got worried for a moment. Perfect. So let's come back here. And let's put a pig right here. Perfect. And now let's breed those. So that we can have our first meat and start being malnourished. So I'm going to need some wheat for the sheep and the cow. And I'm going to need some potatoes for the pigs. Great. Let's go and do that right now. Here we go. Oh, you're in love, but there's no particle. So I'm going to guess that's a particle thing. And and sheep and sheep and pig and pig. Yay! And our animal life is finally replenishing. So now, technically, I can say hi to this little cow and say goodbye. Oh, nope, don't hurt the other one. Just a tiny one. I guess killing the tiny one wasn't such a great idea because it didn't give me any meat. But you know what? For the pig, we're going to go for the Peppa Pig. Ah, okay. So note to self, always kill the adults, not the kids. Which is kind of weird when you say it that way, because technically you don't want to kill anyone, but okay. So this is lard for bait fish trap. Don't know what that is. I haven't used lard ever in any other episode. Let's just get rid of this, and let's get rid of this. Don't need the lard, don't need this, don't need the cactus needle. The basalt, I need to go and put back there. Perfect. And waiting for my meat to cook. Cook pork chop, and let's look at our nutrition. So fat 3%, and now our fat is 6%. Oh my god, we're going to need a lot of meat before we're finally feeling good. But at least now, I think that we're able to get everything that we want. We have a good field for the carbs. We have a lot of according to someone, the game sounds are way too loud. Music and sound. This is so low everywhere. I'm going to lower it down to 25, but that's kind of scary. It doesn't sound any better to me. The other thing I could do, one second. Is that any better? Because I kind of lowered the stream sound instead. Okay, so I'm going to be able to get a more balanced diet now, but this is complicated. You have to make sure that you're always eating fruits for the vitamin. Proteins, I think I get from the cooked fish. So see, this is fat and protein. So see, this one is doing 2. It's doing the fat and the protein, so I won't have to worry about the protein. And the carbs I'm going to get from cooking the potatoes. Let's go see if my horse is ready. Stupid rain. Oh well, I'm already poisoned. And let's go back down. This is so sad. But that's another quest done. So it was a good thing I went outside for the quest. Let's go and put the horse down. See, I don't know that I want a horse. You know what? I'm not going to put the horse down because I don't really want the horse. So I'm just going to put down the horse right here. So I have all of the animal life that I could wish for. The small pets are less important and they're a lot of work. I'm going to get them ready for next episode. I wanted to get into some bee breeding, but to be honest, the bee breeding I'm going to have to keep for the next episode because it does get a little bit complicated. I also want to move that outside, but I'm not going to do it under the rain. And I really do want to try the egg lottery. And the eggs, I'm going to put the chicken down here. So the same way that I have the cows, the pig, the sheep, I'm going to continue I'm going to continue digging down this way to be able to put the chickens in that corner. So I'm going to need no, that's not what I'm going to do. Sorry. I'm going to go deeper down this way, and all of the useless animal that I don't really want, I'm going to put in that corner, and I'm going to put the chicken in that corner. So that's going to be all of the animals in one same place. So I'm going to do all of that in the time lapse. I also need to go dig the mountain because I need some more ash for this, and I need to make sure that my strainers are still good. I'm good on the strainer. I won't have to address any strainer this episode. So that's going to bring us to next episode, the bees. And then we're going to go to... Oh, okay. So here's what I want to do during my time lapse also. These archaic edge. Let me show you. I wonder if I can make one archaic edge. So the archaic edge requires 4 archaic brick and an ancient motive core. So if I come and look down here, I have 3 motive core, no organic brick, 21 brick here. I'm pretty sure I have some of those in multiple places, so that's why I'm quickly looking. 2 more here, but no brick. Nope. What about here? Nothing. Okay, so I have technically enough to make 5, but I can't make 5 because you always miss the recipe in the beginning. So now I need some ash. Ooh. Ash block. Can I... Yes, ash block, ash block. I don't know why I put these ash block in here, but it's a good thing I did because now I can undo them. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all of this out. I'm going to put that in, all of these in, and then I'm going to extract 2. Let's take 4 just in case. And then I'm going to put the dot back in. Perfect. So the reason I did that is I want to be able to fire the cannon to try and make some archaic brick, which is the last thing I want to do. Just one, so I can show what I'm going to be doing in the time lapse. So first, let's put 3 ember shards in here. And now we need to set it up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So 1 on this side, 1 on this side, 1 on this side, 1 on this side, the motive core on the top, and this used 24 to 32. What? Okay, there's nothing in it. Let's put the, oh, is it the iron aspectus? No, it's the dawnstone aspectus, so let's remove that. I almost made a mistake. I don't even know if it would have started, but I don't want to waste a resource, so it's a good thing I noticed. So let's go back with the dawnstone aspectus. Put that in here. And now we're going to need to put 24. So 24. And let's fire that. And are we going to be lucky this time? Please, please, please. I want to be lucky for once. Nope. Of course not. And it's going to say +2. So it's 26. The lucky number is 26. So let's do 1. So I can show you. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. I put them on the top. Okay. So 1. This one goes on top. This one right here. And this should work. Not enough ember shards. So let's put 1 more ember shard. Let it cook and transfer. One more, I guess. Come on, work! Haha. And this is so loud in my ears, it must be loud in yours too. That's going to give us our first archaic edge. Perfect. So we need to make 10 of these. So 9 more. Which means I need 6 more motive core and 6 more motive core. So that's going to be 3 times. So that's going to be 24 archaic brick. So I'm going to have to go and find all of that during my time lapse. So that's something I definitely want to do. Let me just, you know what? I'm going to need, it's 26. 26. Just make sure that I'm reserving 26. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to make 9 more. So I still don't have enough ash. Let's just grab some more ash. And there's only 3 left. Okay, so I'm going to need to reserve some more ash in here for sure. Let me get rid of all of this. I don't need any of this on me. And those are going to be for the egg lottery. I'm going to need the fence gate. I'm going to need this. I'm going to need the fence gate. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. Let's just put that one down so I can end on this. Put it right here. So that's the goal of this time lapse. And here's what I need to do now. I need to go hunt some golems so I can get some more brick and some more motive core. And I need to play the chicken lottery. And then I need, what else do I need to do? I need to do dig more of the base and get rid of the lava up here. So guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. We're going to go into the time lapse now so I can spend some time with people in the chat. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!